why do I think that there's a shift coming? Well, the audience seems to be interested in hearing the music, but they're tired of the same music. Music is an expression of the person's soul, their feeling, their care, their anger, their hate, their love, like their happiness, their joy, their sadness, like all of that is mixed into it. And when it becomes a mass producible product where everyone basically copy paste print, you lose all of that. So within the last, I want to say, year, you've seen in 2024 a lot of these older acts coming back in who were told that they were retired. And I myself as a producer has found a second wind in production work because I stopped for a while because it felt like I wasn't making music fast enough. I was actually making music for TV for a little while, and they were like, oh yeah, we need 10 joints and we need them by tomorrow. And I'm like, I have none at the moment that are available. I have to actually make the music. And they're like, well, we just need it, or, the next guy. But then the music becomes very forgettable. I've had records in my catalog that are used for TV and film that were used once because I was trying to keep up with that pace for a little while, and then they don't get used again. I have 1,800 records out there, for TV and film, and quite a few of them, a lot of them got placed in things. Some of them repeatable, but the ones that were repeatable were the ones where I took my time. I took a day or two to make the record. I took another day to mix the record down correctly. My comfortable space is to make a record where I produce it anywhere between 5 minutes and 40 minutes. That's just the creation of the template of what I want to do. Chopping up the samples, adding the drums, adding some stuff from the keyboard, and just having some fun with it. But that's the easy part. The easy part is creating the idea. The hard part is blending it all together and mixing it, and that requires putting some time and effort into it. I'm not a huge fan of mixing my records within the hardware, meaning these devices, the Phantom has a decent mixer on it, the MPC has an okay mixer on it. Even the newer MPCs, they come out okay, but I'm not trying to mix in there, mainly because I have an insane amount of templates in Logic Pro, so why am I forcing myself to do this when I just need the audio and I can do it there? That makes more sense. But I also have years and years. I've worked on music for so long, like practically 30 years at this point, that it doesn't really make sense for me to change the mixing part of the process. What I like to do is work on how to blend the hardware and the software to make something different.